He headed south to Methil last night as the Arbroath side, into which he has breathed new life, faced East Fife in a Tennant Scottish Cup fourth round replay. More than 3,500 fans watched a tie in which the reward for the winners was a glamorous and lucrative home match against Rangers in the quarter-finals. Rob McLean reports.
Two things were fairly certain about the last of the fourth round replays. One, it would be better than the first game at Gayfield, which was drab and disappointing. And two, the winners could ease their financial worries for the season with a home game against Rangers. The opening goal at Bayview went in after just 12 minutes. East Fife skipper Stuart Burgess pushing forward, causing consternation in the Arbroath defence. And from Joe McBride's cutback, John Sludden taking his time to beat Mike Harkness. Good finish from Sludden. A great start by the Methil men, who'd looked the team most likely to break the deadlock in the first game. If Arbroath hadn't equalised quickly, it may be the game would have been put out of their reach. As it was, they were only behind for 2 minutes when Burgess made a hash of his clearance and Paul Tosh drilled his shot past Raymond Charles. 18-year-old Tosh is being looked at with interest by both Liverpool and Middlesbrough. It was 1-1 when they turned round, but not for long. Former St Johnstone striker Kenny MacDonald ran at the East Fife defence, and his pass let in Craig Martin, who flicked it past Charles. There are both fans getting excited now, as Vic's becoming a distinct possibility. It was a certainty 6 minutes later. The corner not cleared convincingly, and it's Martin again who scores, this time with a volley which had only one destination. Rangers assistant manager Archie Knox watching the game and impressed surely by Martin's shooting. East Fife were desperate now, but all their attacking managed to do was to leave gaps further back, and with 7 minutes to go, youngster Tosh made them pay. He'd taken the ball from the edge of his own box by the time he slipped the scoring shot in, and there was still just enough energy for a bit of this. Born and bred in Arbroath, Paul Tosh looks like he'll be leaving soon. He certainly took his leave last night earlier than planned. Foiled by keeper Ray Charles as he went for a hat-trick, he got himself involved in a skirmish. Both Tosh and the keeper were sent off. Nothing from manager Danny McGrain, the former Celtic star, can take away from a quarter-final meeting with Rangers, which will go ahead in Arbroath.
The people of Arbroath deserve this day. Not only the players, not only the club, the people of Arbroath deserve a little bit of publicity. And the support I've been getting from the town itself has been magnificent. So the club are paying the people of Arbroath back and saying thank you for your support. Come and watch us against Rangers.
Yes, all credit to Danny McGrain, Murdo. He's done a marvellous job actually at Gayfield, hasn't he?
I'm delighted for Danny. He's been out of the game for so long, and to come back in the second division, he's worked very hard. The league results have improved since he went there, but the icing on the cake's the Scottish Cup run.
Yeah, and they're certainly pulling the fans out as well. There were apparently something like 800 or 1,000 Arbroath fans went south for the game last night.
Danny will be delighted with that, because the more fans that turn up every week, maybe get some money in the bank to go and buy more players.
Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look at the revised cup draw then, Murdo, because it's now very clear-cut, obviously, after Arbroath's win last night. Your own club clearly involved too. Let's just go through them. Your Edinburgh rivals, Hearts, Falkirk. Falkirk having beaten Celtic. How would you see that one going?
It's a very difficult one for Falkirk. I think they would have wanted maybe a home tie again. They showed at home that they're a match for MD.
And, well, Hibs St Johnstone, you must be well pleased at having made the last 8, because you struggled a little bit, obviously, against Cowdenbeath. That's
right, we're delighted to get that one by. First game away from home, nothing each. Second game, just like what we said tonight, have a lot of the ball and couldn't put the ball in the net. But delighted with a home draw.
Aberdeen, clearly very hot favourites against Clydebank.
Yes, I think they showed in the last round against Dundee United that they're looking forward to a cup run. Yeah,
and Arbroath, and all credit to them, because they could have made a lot of money by taking the game away from Gayfield, but they've decided to make it a real gala day for the town and for their fans. And well, Rangers won't find it too easy up there, I'm sure.
They'll make it difficult. And I think everybody will want to see Paul Tosh scoring and see that wee dance again.
So are you saying Hearts, Hibs, Aberdeen and Rangers, the 4 favourites for the semis?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, would make it a very attractive semi-final lineup, that's for sure. Well, now to Wembley, and if Scotland...
Tickets for their Tenants Scottish Cup quarter-final against Rangers will go on sale tomorrow during that league game against Brechin, but only to Arbroath fans. The Rangers allocation, 2,500 of the 6,500 available, will be handled by Ibrox. The tickets are like gold dust, and the Arbroath side won't be short of vocal support, as Chick found out.
There's a man over there, on his chin there is hair, and he's buying the stairway to 100. All together, and he's buying the stairway to 100.
Danny McGrain's bearded army in full voice, totally confident that not only will they see off Rangers, but that beyond the defeat of the holders lies victory in the tournament itself. The minor fact that the final won't be played at Hampden obviously doesn't bother their lyricist. McGrain is rapidly becoming a legend all over again, and his players can scarcely believe that he has been in the job just 15 weeks.
Doesn't seem like that. No, that's amazing.
What does it seem like?
Seems like he's been here a couple of years. Just way he comes into the dressing room and talks to you. It's brilliant.
Brilliant is the word which best describes Arbroath's performance against East Fife on Tuesday, and Craig and his teammates loved every minute of it.
I always remember a game for the 4 goals. Every goal was brilliant. Really great goals. And I could remember going back in the tea room at East Fife after the game, and that's what East Fife players were saying. Just couldn't believe the 4 goals, the quality. Every goal was better than the other. That's what I always remember about that game, the 4 goals.
It's Paul Tosh with the 4th, but suspension might rule him out of the Rangers game. All the more reason for Danny's beard to turn even more grey.
15 weeks.
How have you turned
About 15 years.
Does it really?
Oh yeah, it seems so long ago, yeah.
How have you managed to turn the place around in that length of time?
The players have done it. I mean, when I came here, I've only bought one player, it's Graham Buckley. The same bunch of players that the previous manager had. The players have just responded to, I don't know what. I mean, the training has been excellent. 100% effort from the players in training, 100% in playing. And they seem to be playing with a bit of freedom, confidence.
It remains to be seen whether Arbroath will actually be washed away by Rangers on the big day, but the Ibrox fans visiting Gayfield for the first time may find the rather unnerving experience of the North Sea breaking over that boundary wall. This must be the only ground in Britain where you pray for those in peril on the sea. And under the stand, I have to say that Rangers won't be cocooned in their usual luxury. This is the away dressing room at Gayfield, more button Ben than palatial, a mirror for McCoy's of course, but apart from that, just the bare essentials. Danny McGrain though has set Arbroath alight for the team, and even kids who wear Rangers strips for a kickabout are having second thoughts. Kevin, who are you going to be supporting on the big day here?
Rangers.
Are you from Arbroath?
Yeah. Oh, Kevin, Arbroath. Who's silly?
It's a recurring theme throughout the Smokies, capital of the world, although frankly there's something fishy about the logic of one Rangers supporters club. Do you go down to Arbroath all the time?
Yeah, there's a bus goes, Arbroath Smoky Bears.
The Arbroath Smoky Bears?
Yep.
Right, what do you support?
Arbroath, but I actually support Rangers, but I'm supporting Arbroath that night.
Arbroath actually hold a world record. Their 36-0 win over Bonaccord over 100 years ago will surely never be beaten. For sure you can bet all the Smokies in the world it won't be 2 weeks tomorrow. And then there's the case of the local supporters club, housed ironically enough within a converted church, because come March the 6th, surely Arbroath will be left without a prayer.